Hey everyone, it's been a little while, so just wanted to do a quick video, share some stuff that's kind of been going on with me. Just wanted to keep you guys kind of posted. And I actually ended up losing my job. The company that I was working for, I've done sales pretty much my whole life, so I was doing car sales. They went bankrupt. So kind of just took a break, and honestly, it was pretty nice. I enjoyed the holidays, being a mom, being with my son, spending time, just doing family things, and that was really nice. So I'm definitely grateful for that. Now it's gonna be February and it's time I find a job. So I've been kind of job hunting, just kind of trying to figure things out right now. I did kind of stop reading the last month. I was listening to podcasts at the gym. I've been working out, going to the gym more lately, and I still always listen to my audiobooks. I always listen to my podcasts. But as far as actually like reading, I did kind of fall off the last month. So I think I definitely can tell. I can always notice that when I am not reading, when I'm not really focused on my mind, I can always feel the shift where I really start to let a lot of that negative energy just kind of eat me up and sometimes kind of bring me down. But again, I was like, you know what? I need to get back on it. I did actually pick up another Neville Goddard book because I know the last time I did read him, it just really helped. And I felt like it was such an easy read and very understandable. And the way he explains things, I don't know, I feel like he just is a master at it. And so I did end up picking up another one of his books, The Wealth Mindset. Well, I seen on Amazon they have like the Neville Goddard Reader, which has about, I think, like 10 books in one. But for now, I do enjoy like these little ones here because they're very easy, very simple to read. The Wealth Mindset, again, another great read of his. Again, and I think out of this book, one of the things that I really got from it that he talks about is when we're trying to manifest things, when you're trying to create that reality, to instead of like thinking of your goal, come from it. So instead of thinking of it, come from it. So basically, instead of thinking of your goal or your desired, reality that you're trying to create, come from that. So I know in the last review I talked about how he talked about feeling. So again, it's still that same concept. It still is consistent with what he says about making sure you feel that reality, feel it as if it has already manifested in order for you to bring it to you and attract it. So in this book, when he talks about coming from it and not thinking just of it, I think that was kind of a good shift for me because again, it's still the same concept of feeling it, but it just gave me a different idea. Like, okay, so instead of just thinking of my goals and, just thinking about them and how much I want to create that reality, come from it. How would I feel as a person with that reality? What kind of person am I looking to become, and come from that as if I am that person? So does that kind of make sense? So that I did get from this, and I thought that was really good. Again, another easy read. I finished it right before bed, so I really recommend this one. I'm still reading this book here, You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. So this one is a really good book. It is taking me a lot longer to read, ain't gonna lie, but the reason is because there's a lot of action steps in there. There's a lot of exercises that she puts at the end of each chapter, a lot of money mantras. So for me, I really feel like I want to kind of dig deep into this book a little more. So I want to not only just read it through, but I feel like I need to go back, really dive deep into those exercises, into the action steps. What I would like to do is once I'm done reading the book is I want to get some index cards, go through the end of each chapter where she has those money mantras, write them down. And I feel like me personally, when I actually physically write like on an index card, I feel like that will personally help me because I'm writing it, I'm repeating it, it's in my handwriting. So I feel if I actually do it, physically get the index cards, physically write it down, go through each chapter in the book, write down some of those money mantras, plus some of the affirmations as well that she does provide in the chapters. So I think that's what I really want to do with this book, which is why it's taking me a little bit longer. And I'm almost done. I still have a few more. I actually read 2 chapters last night. Like I said, I'm really trying to get back into my mindset again. This last few months that I haven't been working, I took a little break, kind of relaxed, but I just realized I was kind of getting out of the things that really fuel me, which is, what I'm doing now is just being able to kind of just rewire my brain. It might be taking me longer than it takes other people, but I'm okay with that because I know, the woman that I'm becoming, and I know long-term results. It just never ends. You've always got to work on yourself. Sometimes I feel like, man, I've been kind of on this journey for almost 10 years now, and I've definitely seen a lot of growth you know, I've seen things that I was able to accomplish, things that I've achieved. But of course, there are moments that I fall back, and there's moments that I kind of fall off the wagon. And, you know, I think, for example, like with fitness, I mean, there's people who, you know, you're hardcore working out, and then you might fall off for a little bit, and, you know, you start to gain a few pounds, you start, you know, you're not eating as healthy anymore. And it's just about not beating yourself up, but just understanding that you have the resources there, and it's in your mindset to just make that decision, choose, and just get back on board. You know, just start now. You know, you don't need to wait until next month. You don't need to wait until you get your next paycheck because, you know, oh, I want to eat healthy, and, you know, I can't afford to buy healthy food right now. No, you just start now. You just start with little things. So for me, that's why I was like, you know what, let me kind of kickstart back with Neville Goddard, because I think he really kind of gets me motivated and gets me back on track very easily. So like I said, I finished that really quick the other night, and then it kind of got me back onto this book. So I said, you know what? I finished Neville Goddard, and I love this book. I love him, and let me get back into this one because I know this has so much good information. And like I said, I do want to eventually go back and, you know, kind of dig a little deeper, almost like a textbook, you know. So that's just kind of what I've been up to. So I did want to share, you know, like I said, you know, there's times where we can fall off, and it's not to beat yourself up. I mean, I know that's kind of where I started to get. I started kind of feeling a little like, okay, you know, all this that I'm kind of working on myself, you know, what's going on with me. And again, I just have to look back at myself. Okay, you know, why am I feeling this way? You know, where is the disconnect? Where are my feelings? Why am I manifesting this current situation? So for me, again, it's just, I had to realize, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. It doesn't matter if it takes me 20 years to get where I need to be. The point is that that's what I want. That's what my desire is. My desire is always to continue to grow, continue to improve myself, because I definitely need a lot of work. So that's why I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to talk about it. Maybe I kind of stepped back a little bit, but that's okay. I feel like we go through these things for a reason. We go through it to help shape us. That's why I had to get kind of back into it, and just wanted to touch base with you guys. Now I'm still here. I'm definitely trying to work on myself every day, and believe me, but I have been in the gym, and I've been cutting my carbs, so I actually have, you know, lost some weight and lost some inches. My pants definitely fit me better. As you can see, I got my Fit Club t-shirt on because this is earned. You can't buy this. You got to go to the gym, you got to get your check-ins, and you can earn them. And I just wanted to touch base, say hello. I hope you guys all have a great and wonderful new year, and remember, if you start falling off, it's okay. I've been there, I go through it. So just get back on track, watch a motivational video, get in the gym, pick up a book, just do something that you know it's gonna make you feel good about yourself, because that's where it all comes down to. Manifestation is just feeling good and having those good feelings, and don't beat yourself up with that negative self-talk. Thank you guys for watching, and my son just woke up from his nap. Say bye, look at the camera. Say bye. Okay, well, Mama and Maximo are signing off. And side note, I think I like doing my videos in my car way better because, well, number one, the lighting's better. Okay, baby, hold on. But when right now I'm using Snapchat video because I feel like the camera facing, like when, you know, you're front facing it, the camera is like accurate and way better. But when I use my iPhone, like I swear after I watch my videos, I'm like, why the fuck does my face look so crooked? I look like I have like, I don't know, like freaking nuts, like I'm storing nuts in my cheeks or something. And it just seemed like my eyes seem crooked, my nose seems crooked, my eyebrows are all jacked up, and the lighting right now is kind of bad in the car. But I need to just invest and get a good camera so that I don't have to keep using my iPhone camera, because my iPhone camera, I've never liked it. I've never liked the iPhone camera when you face forward. So when you see yourself, I feel like it always flips and distorts the footage, and it's just really ugly. And I could probably test it because this Fit Club right now, you're probably seeing it backwards. So this image. So on the iPhone camera, this is probably going to be where you can actually read it. So what it does is it flips and distorts the image. So why I don't want to do my YouTube videos, because I just feel like, ew, I look gross, and I don't know why my face looks like that. But anyways, side note, I am going to put links to the books in the description. So if you guys do want to check them out, just hit the link. You know, from Amazon's usually where I get all my books. So I'll put that in the description as well. And there anything else I wanted to mention? Oh yes, and I'm gonna put, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Christina Leandra Lopez. So I will put that in the description as well. I do have a Facebook page. I haven't really been utilizing it. It's like a business one. I haven't really utilized it, but I think I will. So I'll probably put that in the description so I can start using it. So if you guys want to check me out there, because I definitely post more stories and more videos and things like that, on my social media, versus always doing YouTube videos as often as, I wish I could, but because my face be looking ugly from this stupid iPhone camera, it doesn't necessarily make me want to. And I don't want to be getting dressed these days. These days I'm just not getting dressed. So, really? Excuse my rude son back there. But thank you guys for watching, and I will keep up with you more often. Love you. Bye.